Welcome to what's probably gonna be like a six-parter for today. Today we're gonna be going through and doing the not only the Tabaxi but the Fellas as well. So we're going to be using a lot of some interesting stuff in here. We're gonna come in here and do that. Let me go over to our Korean translation. Hopefully I'm not streaming. No, I'm not streaming. Cool. Okay, there we go. All right. I don't like that name. Let's see. I'm looking for a name for the fellas. Okay, I like that. Jubong, which was formerly the fellas. Yeah. All right, there we go. When we go to update the name, fellas will get completely removed. This is just a temporary thing. So we've got them all set up. Now let's go through and actually finish the Tabaxi, though. I think I might have to remove this. Yep, I'm gonna have to remove that. So we do actually need the city info portion of this. So let's do that. Okay, let's go to our city map. We have the Tabaxi, which I'm gonna just open this back up so I can see what time it is. So we've got Roscoe, the capital of the Tabaxi lands, which is also the capital. We've got, what else? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4 major cities that we're going to come up with the names of. Let's look at their designs here. So we're going to duplicate real quick, and then I'm going to take us over to the geography map and take a look at what we're looking at for the area. Is my camera fuzzier than usual? Oh, feels like it is. Okay, so we got Roscon. And then we're going to have a city in the mountains. Oops. So we've got city in the mountains, city on the river. Or a little bit north of the river. We got another city in the mountain pass. So one city up here in the mountain pass, which would be roughly like around here, which is the meeting. So let's call it... Actually, you know what? Something I don't have pulled up right now is my Gods and Realms page. Let's pull it up. Because I've forgotten who's in the Church of Adventure. It's been a long time, to be honest. Okay. You know, we'll call it the, let's go with the City of the Old Wolf. We'll change it. Let's shrink you so I can go in here.
늙은 늑대의 도시.
I am not going to be able to pronounce that. It's the problem with the name here. Ooh. Yeah, let's go with that. I like that name. Okay. We're going to go with John Inhan Salam. Which means... Oops, what did I just do? Okay. In common. And you're going to see why later. How many more cities we got? We got 2 more in total here. So we got this one on the ocean. Let's see. What is just... Alright, we're gonna go with the city of Adul. Duel. Or sun. Alright. We're gonna make a note. Mountain Pass City. And this is Ocean. Yeah. Ocean Trade Center City. Okay. And our last one is down here. So what's down there? It looks like it's the only, like, literal snake pass. So let's do snakes pass. I don't like the name there. It's not pretty. Actually, what is that? I like that name. That's actually really good. Okay, so we're gonna put the city of Tuatulda. Oops. I've completely fucked this up. Okay. There. My keyboard likes to move a lot when I'm working on something. So because of that, it throws me off the entire time. Twist. The city that guards the pass between the 1T and Tabaxi. There we go. Alrighty. So those are going to be the 4 of them. I'll put a note here, as always. And let's keep this up. There we go. Okay, so for our first note, there are in total, how many do we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 13 of these. Okay. Note there are total 13 separate clans with their own small towns and cities that act independently from the known king or queen of the lands. These small towns typically are completely isolated from outside races and are known to practice the old druidic arts of the world over the worship of the Church of Adventurers. So, okay, we're gonna make this a heading, what is this? 6? Yeah. Heading 6. Boop. That one's done. Alright, let's start with the capital. So what's unique about the capital? It sits pretty much in the center of the country, or at the northern portion of the country, so we're gonna talk about that. Rosgon was a city named after the first rulers of the Tabaxi lands, which we're going to change the name of here at the end. Actually, let's do that now while I'm thinking about it, because I always forget to. Okay, so let's actually give them their name now. Let's see what happens if I type Tabaxi. Oops. It is just Tabaxi. Okay, we'll go with the Goyang. Goyang. Actually, can I do... Is there another word for this? We'll just go with this. Go... that's not D, it's G. Goyang. Alright, that's what we're gonna call it. Okay. Boom. Space. God damn. I'm not even high. That's the worst part. It's just, you know, came out terrible looking. There we go. And then we're just gonna copy that up here. Okay, perfect. So now that's all done. Let's keep it going. Okay, so Rosgon was a city named after the first rulers of the Tabaxi lands, and was set originally in the middle of the nation before the wars in which the Tabaxi, or in which the tieflings took the entire northern portion of the Tabaxi, where this city once stood as a prime location for both the military and civilians alike. Now the city is on the front lines at all times, with the rulers constantly pushing the tieflings back. Thus, this city is now a fully operational military stronghold, and much of its tourism has been moved to this city of Aduel. Alright, so this is heading 6. Boom, easy one to do. A city lodged in the only pass of the Grand Mountains. I haven't come up with names for a lot of the geographical locations yet, so we'll be coming back to that later. Alright, the city itself is actually inspired by the cities of the Goliath nation known as Rufio. This city is built on a massive bridge system that has in total 12 separate layers in which a person can travel through, with the lowest being on the mountain passes floor, and the highest being over 200 feet in the air, some say. Though it is noted that the city itself has its top layers completely locked off from the general public. John Inhan Salam would gain its name based on the old wolf who had come here to train, or at least that's how the story goes. Supposedly, in his younger years, the old wolf of the Church of Adventurers, and let me make sure that's correct, it is Old Wolf, yeah. The Old Wolf of the Church of Adventurers would constantly find wolf packs in the small desert, and thus began hunting, breeding, and overall ruling the deserts between the two large mountain ranges. Eventually, a city would found as more followers of the Old Wolf would join, and thus the large city known in common as Cruel Person was born. This is noted as another moniker of the Old Wolf. Founded. There we go. Alright, perfect. So that one's good. We can get rid of that. Heading 6. Perfect. Next one. Adwell. Alright. A city born from a small cottage where supposedly the son of the Church of Adventurers was born. Many would gather here to see the life he lived prior to becoming a god. A god. Thus, the town would grow to a popular pilgrimage site, and with its newfound population, the city would slowly expand for miles, eventually creating the main trading dock for the entirety of the nation. This is also the only city in which outsiders that are not worshippers of the Church of Adventurers are usually welcome, as many people come to trade for the large reptilian and fur-based items. Oops, did I misspell it? Yep. As the city is famous for bringing in many of the local clans of the Goyang, in which many of them come to trade their hunted goods, such as giant lizards and mountain apes with long fur. Thus, many a smith or an armor maker are said to make the journey here for the chance to work with such rare items. Also, this is the only city to be noted to sell infernal leather, or as it's more commonly known as tiefling, or flayed tiefling. Alright. No, that's supposed to be that. Let's get rid of you. Dwell. Perfect. Heading 6. Done with that one. And the last one. Known as the City of Twisting. It was built with the mentality of its grand mines and long labyrinths. It is said, I knew I spelled it wrong. I knew it, there we go. It is said that this city itself is far, underground, with large tunnels dug throughout, in which it is commonplace find many a Goyang patrol marching through the area. This is due to its common or its non-declared war that the city has suffered from since its creation, as the Goyang and Yuan Ti continue fighting and killing one another as they attempt to take more land. This and here, Huitwalda is the only city noted to have managed to kill a Yuan-Ti king and are said to have the remains of it well preserved far underground, giving this city one of the largest kills in history to date. Alright. Nope, that's correct. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Alright, and then we can go ahead and get rid of you and rename you to heading 6. Boom! Alright, first one done. We'll see you guys on the next episode.